guys, in this video we are going to learn how to use a clarifier on the pool. So we would use a clarifier if we've got some particles, chemicals or debris that is not being able to be processed by the filters or by the pumps, and they need to be broken into smaller particles. So sometimes that happens if like the chlorinator tabs have some other sort of binders that can't get processed by the pool, or if it's been windy and dusty, which is our case for today. So we've got some kind of murky water that we're going to take care of. So you get whatever kind of clarifier there is. There's a variety of clarifiers. This is what we have on hand, but I'm just going to show you the process. So it's pretty simple. This clarifier is nice because it has easy instructions, and it's nice because you can swim in the water immediately after. So right now it's before adult swim, and so I'm gonna go ahead and put it in while we have some people swimming in probably. Okay, so you just follow the directions. You're gonna use, this one says 1 fluid ounce of the product per 5,000 gallons. So our pool has 95,000 or 97,000 gallons, I forget which. So when I did the math, that equals out to about 19 ounces of this, and then you dilute it in water. So this it doesn't have a specific dilution ratio, but we are going to just dilute it in here. So, and then we're gonna pour this bucket straight into the pool with our diluted water. Now, since 5 gallons of water is pretty dang heavy, and I want it to be a little bit more diluted than that, I'm going to use this fella. This is a scoop that's in the closet, used for some other types of chemicals that are no longer there. So this is staying in there inconveniently as ounces. So I'm gonna measure out 10 ounces, and then later I will do 9 ounces, or since it's really murky, I'm probably gonna do 10 ounces again and make it a even 20 ounces. So I don't really know how I'm gonna video that, but I'm gonna pour it in here, and then dump it into here. And then I'm gonna fill this bucket up, and then I'm gonna go dump the bucket in the side of the pool. Well, kind of around the edges. I'll show you that part when I get there. Okay, so now I've got my bucket all filled. Ooh, look at me in the water. Hi! And then I'm gonna take, oh my gosh. See, I didn't even fill it all the way because last time I filled it all the way and it was stinking heavy. So then I'm gonna come and just so you know about ratio-wise of gallons in our pool, here in this shallow end, this square over here represents about 1/3 of our water volume, and then 2/3 of it hangs out in the deep end. So I would just come along and pour it into the edge. I've got some there, and I'm going to do a whole nother bucket full, so that should kind of take care of most of the shallow. But I'm going to come on this side of the shallow as well. Pour in some here along the edge. And if I've got a friend here, I would probably want them to come along with the skimmer net just to kind of mix it in. Not necessary, but just for good measure. And then the last one, see there's the guards, the rest of the shallow end. And then I would pour the rest of this through over here. And then I'm going to repeat with my second bucket full. In the second bucket, I would pour half of it along this edge of the deep end and half of it along that edge of the deep end. So there you go, clarifier done.